keep following you? Yeah. Okay, we don't need you to do that.
Store about to close in like 5 minutes. Hurry up, man. Man, where my hoodie at, man? I'm out. Damn. Fuckers. I don't know why this guy keep following me and looking at me and shit. Like I'm about to do something. Yo, man, what you looking at, man? I seen that look you gave me when I crossed the street. You lock your doors real quick. Hey, Mr. Black Man.
No, that power is a travesty. I mean, you live in the United States of America looking for equality, but it's always inequality when it comes around certain situations. They've been murdering us for years. That verdict right there wasn't surprising or shocking to me, but it's horrible. I thought we grew. I thought we evolved in the 21st century. Apparently not. I got an article in my pocket saying George Zimmerman just saved the family. And right under the article, it says the percentage between whites and black who not guilty and who guilty. It shows that our nation is still racially divided. Racism is still alive and well. And honestly, as being a black man, I try for the equality, but I realize the white folk, they're not seeing it. That verdict was preposterous. We've been targeted from day one, ever since they brought us to the Western civilization. So it's a horrible, horrible, horrible feeling every time I think about a not guilty verdict, which was carefully orchestrated. It was an emotional plot from the beginning. Because if they would have appropriately picked a jury and the prosecution attorney would have actually did his job, we would have got some sort of justice, because it was clearly that young man got murdered for no reason. He wasn't armed, he wasn't doing a B&E, he wasn't carjacking or snatching a pocketbook, as they say in Florida. He was merely walking home. Obama could say that he was Trayvon Martin 35 years ago, but he wasn't. He didn't live here. He lived in Hawaii.
Well, I think the case myself was rigged up. And the reason why I think the case was rigged up is because when the ladies say don't follow him, and Zeman follow him, when he say they keep on getting away with this, that means that he gonna put a stop to that.
You know, I feel like maybe in the court of law it was justified, but in our hearts it wasn't right. They had a jury of 6 women, I believe, and if it were up to them, if they were in that position with Trayvon, they would have walked a little faster to get where they had to go. I feel that the verdict, it wasn't fair. I mean, he was just a boy walking, and you know, it just saddens me that every time my brother goes out and my cousins, they all go out, I always get really scared that they won't return home just because of racial profile.
I hope it has a positive impact, you know, not only with the police. I hope other black men, you know, other minorities see this as, you know, a sign. Like, we need to stop killing each other. We're losing too many young black people. I really feel like that.
Well, first and foremost, shout out to his family and all that, you know. My heart goes out to Trayvon Martin and all that. I felt that it was kind of wrong and they could have handled it way more better than what they did. But I have family that defended themselves that's in prison right now, and other people that's in prison right now for that. So I think they could have handled that much more different than they handled it. So hopefully it's no right to just kill anybody. Anybody has a right. Everybody has their own right. You know?
Oh, I really feel sorry for the family and everything. My opinion is everything went down wrong, and they have my deepest sympathy. I think they're always putting everything on the black people, not giving us really a good chance in life. What they did to Trayvon was really wrong.
And honestly, I think they screwed him over, you know what I mean? For the simple fact that what I think is Trayvon was getting the best of Zimmerman, you know what I mean? That's why he had to pull out the gun, do whatever he had to do, you know what I mean? But they gave him instructions on not to pursue. So why did he continue pursuing him? All those answers are still, all those questions are still unanswered, you know what I mean? And for them to say that he is not guilty, now you gotta give us a little bit more than that, you know what I mean? Because we've been, and everything has been peaceful, you know what I'm saying? But honestly, I think we should have wilded out. That's my opinion, you know what I mean? Because they just straight telling us, fuck y'all, you know what I mean? Black kid get killed, you know what I'm saying? And we just not gonna do nothing about that, you know what I mean? So that's my honest opinion about it.
It's like everything else, man. It wasn't no surprise, you know what I'm saying, how they been treating us, you feel what I'm saying? Just fucked up how, you know what I'm saying, anywhere we go, we the suspect, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can't be in good neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying, without getting questioned and everything, you know what I'm saying? This been going on for a long time, so like I said, it doesn't surprise me. Of course it wasn't justified, you know what I'm saying? When you're dealing with treacherous people and you're dealing with the DA fixing up the jury, that's how it's gonna go down, you know what I'm saying, every time.
For the youth and for adults as well, so it's a two-way street. Everybody should pick up, and it's an eye-opening to catch. And society, man, it's not fair. Things is not going our way.
Don't look at me like that. I'm not a suspect. Stopped and frisked.
He ain't do nothing, he just bugging out, man. He just bugging out, he just... The lady chased him, right? Oh, that shit was uncalled for.
I seen that look you gave me when I crossed the street. You lock your doors real quick. Hey, Mr. Black Man. Checking to see if your wallet is still there, huh? Just look at them. They look like they up to no good. About to call the police. You mean to tell me? Don't look at me like that. I'm not a suspect. Stopped and frisked. Pulled over. Car searched. Strip searched. Rights violated. Just look at them.